Now to the good part.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia. Then on Friday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know, for the matchup with Cincinnati, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Parker. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Martin. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Wallace is out there with Green. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Anthony. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
On the wing, Mitchell. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And Anthony gets it to go.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
And Stackhouse throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now, here's Parker. This game we saw him score 13. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. For 3, Westbrook connects from 3-point range.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
Outside, Martin. Lakers passing it around. Carter on the wing. There's the screen. Back to Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Westbrook kicks to Mitchell. Anthony on the wing, defended by Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And the first one at the line is good.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Both free throws good from Anthony. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mitchell, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Timberwolves trail. Green, the pass to Carmelo. He trains the turnaround jump shot. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Carter outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. First team foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stackhouse against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. For the 3.
Up in the face of the ball handler. Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
With the drive, the 3 from Anthony, and the rebound goes to Martin.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stackhouse dishes to Martin. Back to Stackhouse. Carter outside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
The Lakers making a switch here. Oakley's checked in. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Some numbers for Russell Westbrook. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Parker with the steal. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mitchell wide open. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Oakley. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here is Martin. Parker sets the screen for Martin. Pass to Carter. Westbrook pulls it in. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Green passes to Westbrook. Lets it go with the three. That shot off. Good D by Parker. And Stackhouse kicks to Martin. Now Parker. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Anthony. Over Carter. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here is Oakley. 6 to shoot. Martin finds Carter. Over Anthony. Carter can't get that one to fall. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wallace. Here's Anthony, defended by Carter. Parker against Westbrook. Parker with the steal. Outside, Martin. It's stolen by Green. Mitchell outside. Outside Westbrook. Green with a screen on Parker. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work. Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Lakers trail by 3. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Checked in for Minnesota. Johnson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mullins checked in for Stackhouse. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Magic. Jones against Mullins. They grab their own miss. Wallace the pass to Johnson. Wallace with a screen for Johnson. 4 on the clock. Over Carter. Good work defensively by Carter. Lakers trail by 3. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep. It's obvious Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
And Parker drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We know he's one of the best at converting in close. Westbrook takes real pride in that.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The first one falls.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The shot's good from Mullen.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anthony. The Lakers trail. Parker outside. Pass to Martin. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Westbrook. He had 27 points last game. Johnson, the pass to Anthony. Over Martin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the Lakers with possession here. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Some changes for Minnesota. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Wallace. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Lakers also making some changes. John Collins comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Parker. Now here is Carter. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Johnson. Mullen against Jones. Pass to Anthony. Over Collins. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 12.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's Bibby. Last time out, he had 14 points. Collins in the post. Anthony on him. Here's Oakley. It's rebounded by Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Anthony. 12 points for him. Johnson, that's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Bibby. Still yet to score. Johnson with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Minnesota making a switch. Anunoby's checked in. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
Mitchell kicks to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Oden inside. Defended by Oakley. Outside, Jones. A three-pointer, no good. Bibby passes to Boucher. Mullen for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mullen's got 5. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
We've got Johnson holding out there with Anunoby. And it's Mitchell, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you guys.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Johnson to the made shot from John Collins. Mitchell left side. Anunoby kicks to Oden. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Jones for 3. Boucher with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Mullen against Mitchell. Outside Mullen. A 3-ball. Rebound Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Mike Bibby. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Oh, thunderous jam from Oden. The guy has a lot of power.
Bibby passes to Collins. Now here's Mullen. Off target from outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Anunoby with the screen for Johnson. Magic Johnson pushing through the contact.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Mullen. Collins, a screen on Jones. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Greg Oden. And Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for OG Anunoby. Timberwolves leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Eddie Jones on the wing. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Carter looking around. Over Jones. Kicks it out to Mullen. The 3. Offensive rebound. And that one is good. Oakley's got his second basket of the night.
Just wanting it more. Charles Oakley, he is all about effort.
Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great communication there. Setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Bibby. Still scoreless. Here's Carter. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here is Bibby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Bibby. Oakley a screen on Johnson. Here's Bibby. Jones against Carter. Fires from 18. Carter can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. What will happen? He's trying to help his team.
Anthony against Bibby. Anthony, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Jones against Carter. Steps back and fires. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
That one good for 2.
Nobody has ever accused Draymond of playing soft. He goes right into the contact and still manages to convert the chance.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jones. Tony Parker's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Stackhouse. He's got 8. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Lakers also making a change. Collins is checked in. Now here's Parker. Outside Collins. And the Lakers with another miss. Anthony up on top, covered by Parker. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Westbrook with it. Parker with the steal. Kicks it out to Mullen. Pass to Carter. Here's Stackhouse. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Stackhouse has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. Outside Anthony. Back to Westbrook. He gets that one. Westbrook's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Stackhouse against Johnson. No good from Stackhouse.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Westbrook passes to Carmelo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 19 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the wing right side. Here's Stackhouse. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Mullen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Mullen drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside Anthony. The kick out to Anunoby. Right wing. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Parker. Westbrook passes to Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Los Angeles now. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Anunoby. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Pass to Stackhouse. Now here is Carter, defended by Jones. Chalk up 2 there. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Outside Westbrook. Green with a screen for Westbrook to the inside. And it's Green slamming it down.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 13. Carter outside. Over Jones. And it's Carter missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The Lakers shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Outside Mullen. Stackhouse outside. Collins a screen on Johnson. It's tipped. Collins finds Parker. Stolen by Westbrook. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Green. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. That shot misses. Lakers trail by 13. Parker outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Carter, the pass to Stackhouse. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Stackhouse throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Cranes the three-pointer. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mullen. He's got 7. Here's Carter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones kicks to Anthony. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mitchell comes in for Magic Johnson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Martin's checked in for John Collins. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell against Stackhouse. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Parker. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That's good from Westbrook. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've got to play with more force defensively, you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Westbrook. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Martin is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Tony Parker. And there's Carter. And it's Stackhouse in at the 2-guard spot.
He can take over games. Draymond doing just that in this one.
Lakers trail by 16. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it's Martin missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Anthony against Carter. Green, the pass to Mitchell. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. And here is Wallace. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Pau Gasol.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wallace.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Oakley, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. That one is no good. Lakers trail by 15. Parker with him. Westbrook picks him up. Parker surveying the floor. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Martin kicks to Stackhouse. Launches it from deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And They have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Anthony can't hit. Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Back to Stackhouse. No good with the triple.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Back to Anthony. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Good. Here's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Parker passes to Stackhouse. Out to Parker. Martin with the screen for Parker. Shot clock at 5. Over Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And here's Green outside, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Now here's Anthony. 19 points in the game. Back to Westbrook. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 18. Outside, Martin. Pass to Stackhouse. Over Mitchell. Out to Carter. Stackhouse outside. Another shot. He lays it in. Stackhouse has got 19 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Parker. Screen by Oakley. Here's Stackhouse. An easy 2 points on the layup. Stackhouse has got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Anthony. Over Carter. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Parker. Back to Stackhouse. And it's good in the assist by Parker. He's got 23.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Anthony. 19 points in the game. Over Carter. Anthony's shot is off. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Oakley. Now Stackhouse. Over Green. No good from Stackhouse. Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside Westbrook. Here's Anthony. over Martin. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. No good from Stackhouse. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Green with a screen for Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Parker with the bounce pass. Here's Stackhouse. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. Stackhouse has got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, Green. Pass to Anthony. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Here's Stackhouse. Offline with his 3.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Stolen by Carter. Wallace against Oakley. Stackhouse outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. No good from Stackhouse. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Westbrook, and here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Parker outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Westbrook. He's got 10. That one misses. Pass to Carter. And they pick up 2. Carter's got 12 in the game.
And he found the soft spot in the knee on that possession.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Johnson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Outside Anthony. Wallace with a screen on Park. Clock at 4. Nice shot by Wallace. He has 7.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Parker. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside Anthony. Johnson kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Mullen a screen on Westbrook. Parker with a clean look. Again, Los Angeles.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Mitchell sets the screen for Westbrook. Rebound the Lakers. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Martin. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Westbrook kicks to Johnson. Anthony, the pass to Wallace. And the jump by Wallace.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Westbrook against Parker. And there's the drive. Here's Boosie. Nothing on the board. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A clear look for Mitchell. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Carter outside from the arc. It's good from long range. Carter's got 15 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Shots good by Anthony.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Lakers trail by 19. Carter outside. Back to Parker. The shot comes out. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Timberwolves shooting in the 3rd quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. "20 seconds left to play here in the 3rd.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
It's Carter, high post. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jones. Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Green. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here is Carter. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. The finish. And Jones slams it home.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Pass to Stackhouse. Good D by Johnson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jones kicks to Smith. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Misses from close range. The Lakers shooting around 41% on the night. Down low, Oakley. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Anthony. Over Mullen. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Green after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Anthony drops them both. Lakers trail by 21. Pass to Stackhouse. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. Goes back up. Rebound by Smith. Timberwolves leading by 21. Inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Smith. 30 points for Carmelo Anthony.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Stackhouse. Back to Bibby. Over Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Green with a screen on Mullen to the paint. Shots good by Green. Green's got 20 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Bibby. From down in the low post, it goes.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here is Johnson. And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Minnesota. Martin's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Jones. No good from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Mullen passes to Bibby. To the inside. It's taken away by Wallace. Johnson kicks to Green. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Mullen. Tries again, and it's finished off by Martin as he lays it in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Parker. Pass to Stackhouse. Shoots over Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
Avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking, and look, great touch.
Driving to the basket. Parker with the steal. Here's Stackhouse, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. First one falls for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Anunoby, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Jones subbed in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Stackhouse. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Launches a three. Rebound the Lakers.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Mullen against Jones. Mullen passes to Stackhouse. It's deflected. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Westbrook. Anthony left side. Back to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Lakers. Martin's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Mullen passes to Gasol. Carter on the wing. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Carter with the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Westbrook passes to Carmelo. Back to Westbrook. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Mullen kicks to Parker. And he banks in the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Westbrook dishes to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Carter against Mitchell. Eddie Jones on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Anthony kicks to Mitchell. And Jones has it in the corner. Mitchell looking it over. They need this one. Gasol pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Green is checked in for Jones. And the Lakers also making a switch. Stackhouse is checked in. Gasol is screen on Westbrook. Lob pass to Gasol. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and and refocus. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Minnesota leading by 10. Mitchell outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Parker kicks to Carter. Pass to Stackhouse. Drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mitchell against Parker. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Green. Anthony. Cleared away by Carter. Mitchell against Stackhouse. Layup no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Anthony. Cleared away by Carter. Westbrook against Parker. The shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Martin with the block. Now here's Parker. Gasol's in the post. Wallace is there. Book it.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Minnesota shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from that. Anthony fires. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Carter. Strong move off the glass.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Anthony. 1:32 left in the fourth. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time running out for the Lakers. And there's the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Clark. Throws it down. What an assist!
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Lakers trail by 8. Gasol, a screen on it. Carter. He drills the 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Oh, good on the layup. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Jacks up a 3. Buries the deep ball.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Anthony. Gasol with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Parker outside. To tie it up. Off target from outside. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Draymond Green.